What's up, good people? This is your boy Beej, and we're back with a new season of The Countdown. New topics, new happenings, same realness. Sit back, relax, and take notes. Ready, set, go. What's up, good people? This is your boy Beej. We're back with another episode of The Countdown. I got my co-host Omar D in the building.
What it is, who it is, what it be.
We got 2 guests in the building. We seem to keep having guests, but those are the best episodes.
Yeah, but this one with these shades on, and I'm over her already.
I want to start off by introducing our guest on, by the way.
Who?
It's Mr. Johnny. Johnny, introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Johnny. How y'all doing? Y'all know me as the chef.
Maybe. I mean, listen, I'm still waiting on my steak.
Reclaiming my time.
I don't care about your time. I'm going to reclaim this steak that you done cooked now.
You know, follow me on Instagram, Lee_Savant. We'll get back to that later.
And then to the left of Johnny, we have another one of my favorite people, Mr. Nick.
Hello, everyone. This is Nicholas. You can follow me on Instagram at _Mr. Long.
All right, we had to take a little break. Somebody offered us some food.
Holy Ghost.
And we weren't going to turn down this Sunday dinner. But we're going to pick right back up on where we left off before the food came to us. We were talking about dating age ranges. Johnny, you were saying that Johnny is 27, by the way. He said he prefers to date the 28 to, what was your ceiling?
My ceiling is 40.
So you and Nick got the same ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, there are exceptions
to the rule.
But that's generally where I think we are. We can all relate. So that's where I'm at.
Absolutely. And my thing is, 42 is actually my limit if I was still in the dating scene. But my mom is really young. So once you start to get up there close to that 47, 48, I don't know. No, ma'am, because it's gross.
So amongst you guys, who is the predator and who is the prey when it comes to approaching guys and dating?
I never really thought about it like that. I mean, I'm just like, I guess I'll probably more considered the predator because I kind of go for what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, hey, what's going on? And I see you, you see me, seeing you see me. So I mean,
amen.
What's up? This is it.
Yes,
Just
I noticed you noticing me, and I just wanted
to
put you on notice that I was noticing you too.
There you go. See, you understand. So I mean, I guess if that makes me a predator, then yeah. But I don't. I mean, why are we playing with it?
You got to get it how you live it at this point.
I don't send my friends over to you know.
Oh, child. I used to be that friend who used to go over and be like, hey, my friend.
Shy brother.
There you go. It made me a better person to go approach people now. You know, I was that friend. My friend want to talk to you. That was me. So, you know.
I was
I'm that friend too, though.
Still?
No. The conversation is a little different.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not.
Of course.
Because, baby, listen, if I go over there and be like, my friend want to talk to you, that friend is not going to come to me and be like, you done hook me up with this idiot. No, I didn't do nothing. I just told him you was interested.
That's what Show Us did with me for that singles mix.
Bye.
So let's talk about your experience at this singles mixer.
What still upset?
What went wrong?
But let me tell you what the gag is, though. So we, you know, had a little single flashback to February. What was that? February 4th.
Oh, I don't know.
Hell if I know.
It was pre-Valentine's.
It was pre-Valentine's Day.
I think it was February 4th, the 8th one of those. You know, you got the little singles mixer thrown by Brian and his team. That was awesome. I get in there, I'm dancing, I'm having a good time, and I'm walking to the bar, and I see this guy. He looks at me, and so you know, I look back at him. Hey, how you doing? And then I walk back, and then I go back to the bar, and when I'm walking back to the bar the second time, he grabs me by my arm and says, "You are beautiful." And, you know, I go,
oh, my God.
And so then I walk back around him. You know, I do a little turnaround, and I go back to the floor. And then I'm in the mirror dancing, having a good time. Next thing I know, I feel somebody come up behind me and has placed themselves firmly against me. So by this time, we're dancing and dancing. We've danced until it's time to go. He disappears, and then I go to sit down. And then apparently out of nowhere, your husband grabs him and basically throws him in my lap. Which was not a problem because we both liked each other. We were clearly attracted to each other. So we go on and on and on for about a month and a half after that. And then he gets to a point where he just basically confesses to me that he needs to decide whether or not he wants to close the door on something else if he's to move forward with me, because he can tell that I'm a genuinely good guy and I don't deserve to be played like that.
So you dodged the bullet.
I dodged the bullet.
Well,
Now,
so are you mad at that situation?
I was mad in the beginning. I was upset. I mean, to say you weren't upset, I think that would be a lie.
But why come forward? At least he was honest. I think I can take honesty over.
Because
A
my
whole
time
mo-
was
a whole
wasted.
60 days later, though.
You know, that's fine. You didn't give him none, did you?
No.
Okay. Well, then I wouldn't be mad.
And so,
He still wants to reclaim his time.
right, reclaiming my time. It is the gentleman's time. And so, fast forward to me getting ready to leave to Dallas. And guess who's the flight attendant on my flight?
Oh! That's what the status was about.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He's the flight attendant on my flight. So he sees me, he gives me a little hug. And he said,
Hold on. What kind of hug was it? Was it like the church hug, or did like both of y'all bodies?
it was a full embrace.
Did your pelvises meet?
Well, he was at work, so we had to be, professional.
Okay, so that's a no?
I felt the aura of his pelvis.
Oh,
and
okay.
He felt my aura.
No.
An aura.
And
Oh,
so
yeah. You know, that's that real intimate setting where you feel the body.
You feel the energy.
Yeah.
And so, he was just like, I'll take care of you while you're on the flight. So he got me a couple bottles, and I was like, that's so nice
trying to
of
woo you.
right? And I'm
trying to
still,
Bill Cosby him.
now keeping in mind, I did a complete flashback to what happened, because I ain't no fool now. You're not gonna fool me twice.
Okay. It's been half a year.
But I told him I said I would speak to him. I don't hate him. I don't have any ill will against him. So if I don't mind us speaking again, and maybe if something does happen, we'll see. But at this time, I'm going to be very cautious about where it goes, if it goes anywhere.
Huh.
So
Now, see, if I was in that situation, before we hugged, I'd be like, did you close this chapter that you was talking about previously?
I really wanted to grab him and pull him in the bathroom.
And if
just
he said...
And just talk.
It is
Yes.
talk.
No, you didn't.
First of all, it ain't enough space in an aircraft bathroom to just be talking.
it is.
What would this conversation be pulled in the bathroom? I'm interested.
If it would now?
What type of conversation is this gonna be when you pull him in the bathroom just to talk?
I really want to just be like, grab him and be like, what's wrong? Did I do something?
I was about to say, are these going to be the lips on your face talking, or...
Have you,
The
and just
other
like
one.
you said, have you closed that chapter? What's going on? I need
Right.
to know. Just give me
Well,
a
I'd have
straight
asked that
answer.
because I'd have been like, I don't want your bottles if you ain't closed the chapter. No. Well, no,
Well,
I'll
wait a
take
minute.
these.
I'll take the bottles.
I'll take the bottles, but
now.
girl,
I
don't
mean,
look for nothing else
I
after
still
that.
took the bottles and
Yeah.
the free chips in the snack box.
Okay.
Whose flight was this? Delta?
This was American Airlines.
Oh, them,
First class,
them
man.
sorry ass snacks.
Expensive, sorry, that snacks, but I took it, and
The Buffalo chicken wrap.
it was a 3-hour flight. They weren't offering that.
They had a buffalo chicken wrap though. They did.
I saw it on the menu. Because I wanted me a cheese plate, but they ain't have that.
Oh,
But anyway,
out.
It would have. I'm that person. Just like I'm upfront with you when we're talking and we're potentially dating. Just be upfront with me. If you don't see it going somewhere, just tell me. If you're not that interested in me, tell me.
I agree.
Because if I'm being honest with you about all my flaws, you can at least be honest with me about that.
so was he new here, or he was
He had just moved here from Boston.
okay? So let's
again.
let's get to this conversation
second man.
of entertaining the
Wait,
newbies in this
okay,
the
we'll
city.
talk about that after this.
So how do y'all feel about the new person that moves into the city? Do you pounce on them, or do you feel like they need a 6-month grace period to get their life, and then
You know,
you'll
I
hit
did
them back
that
up later?
I did that the first time and it didn't work out.
Which one?
I'm
pounced.
I'm not speaking on that.
Oh,
Oh,
I prefer not to speak on that. I'm not.
was it devastating?
It bothered me at first. It did.
Oh,
But like I said, I have no ill will against that person. I've let it go. It is what it is. But
the way the one is eating this rice over here,
y'all not finna judge me.
he is gonna get every grain left on this plate.
Hey,
Like,
man,
I'm just saying.
play with it.
I've noticed that's the trend with the guys that I seem to run into. So like I said, I'm very cautious when I meet someone. I get that all. I'm like, "Are you new here?" That's the first question I ask.
Jesus.
It's the
like,
first
how long
question.
you? I mean, I think that's a good question because
I'm pouncing.
I am a pastor too, but I've been stung a few times by the people who, like I said, when I was living in Atlanta, there's always somebody who's just moved to Atlanta, and it's always somebody who's easy on the eyes. So in my mind, I'm like, I need to get them before somebody else get them, and then you get them, and you be like, oh, they still need to sow their oats in the city because they moved here for a reason, and they got booed up too quick, and that's when you start having problems because they weren't ready, they weren't looking for a relationship,
They weren't ready when you was talking to them, but let me shut up.
But see, I can't. My theory in the past, because I was new here at one point, and listen, of course, fresh meat.
Oh yeah.
So when new people come, I'm just like, oh, you're new here, and depending on where you're from, will determine how I deal with you. Because if you are from a small city and you talk about you're new here, we don't have nothing to talk about further than we gonna knock it down and then you gonna go about your business.
No, all the way down.
Yeah, because you from a small place, which means that you finna run good and wild.
Run wild.
Or get run through.
That too.
Get run through.
You about to act up.
That too. And I ain't got no time.
So Nick, would you say have you had any like bad experiences from your pouncing?
Child, you ain't got time today for
I
this
have
one.
time.
Oh, we got a piece of time for this.
When, where, what do you want to start? No, okay, so I'm a pouncer. I'm reserved, contrary to popular opinion. I'm actually reserved. Shut up. I am reserved. However, I'm assertive in what I want. So it's kind of
assertive.
Like,
I like that word.
Yeah,
assertive.
You just kind of go after, hey, what's going on? I see you, see me, seeing you. What's up?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. And it doesn't always work out. You just kind of feel people out and just kind of see where their heads are, what they're into, what they want to do. And it didn't always work out.
Amen.
It did not always work out. One thing about me, I'm 33, but I actually, within maybe the past 5 or 6 years, just kind of really started this dating thing.
Really?
Yeah. Because I've always been in long relationships.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Yeah. My first relationship was I was like 17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Then it was one after that, and one after that. And I was like, know what? Well, let's just. So I never figured out how to date.
So you are what do they call it? A chronic dater? What's the word?
Chronic dater.
You're codependent.
What?
What?
That's not quite where I was.
Well, I'm about to say,
codependent on what? That's an addict.
Oh my
child.
God.
No, I'm not codependent.
So are you a person that was before now? You were one of those people that was always in a relationship?
No, I was okay. My very first relationship, I had. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me get back. I'm a honest man. Okay, so I was young. I was 17, 18 years old.
Makes sense.
I was just trying to figure out myself what was going on with this
Makes
and third.
sense.
But I've always had a thing for older gentlemen. Mm-hmm. So
Ow.
he was 6 years older than me,
Oh.
and we were kicking it. And he was like, "Look, we can't keep doing this. We gonna have to be together." I was like,
What you talking about, Willis?
"Well, I don't know nothing about being together. What are we doing?" But we was getting
There you go.
It was good.
There you go.
Like, well, okay. Well, I guess I tried, and
It'll make you act up every
went
time.
in, but next thing I know, he just we got together. And we was together for a couple of years, and that was like my first relationship. But he was ready to do actually what I'm ready to do now, which is cohabitate and do all other stuff. And I was like, I ain't even moved out of my mama's house yet. Like, I can't do this with you. So that ended. And then I met someone else several months after that. And now we're like stage 2. I know what I've been through. This is what I can do now. And but there were issues with that relationship. He's a sweet guy. But there were issues with that relationship, and I left him, and that's when I was cheating, and ended up with somebody else. And
First of all, let's pause. So that is great that you actually can say I was cheating, because a lot of people will not admit that to themselves.
No,
they feel like it's everybody else's fault except their
No,
own.
it wasn't. But the thing about it, I hope that and not even hope, I don't ever plan on doing that again, because the second boyfriend that I was with, he's a sweet guy, and it took us a long time to actually just be able to speak again. But I cheated on him. Oh Lord, I hope he knows.
At this point,
It's out there now. Hey, Suge, listen.
It happened.
It happened, but it was the whole. It's not me, it's you, but it was somebody else. And I got with that person, and when I got with them, and we hooked up, and it was wonderful for like a year. But then I became the one who got cheated on and got my heart broken. I was like,